Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Rimworld. So yeah, we finally got a cremator. And actually one thing I did not do, I didn't make a roof over that. So I suppose I should do so soon. Yeah, we're finally finishing our exterior wall up. I'll probably make it double wide, but it's not that big of an importance now. There's something I'm gonna do right now, which I always like to do when I make a large amount of walls like this. And it's pretty smart, I'd say. What is that, you may ask? Critical. Clear all. Manufactured. Actually, I don't think it's in manufactured. Maybe it is, though. Actually, it's in raw resources, which I don't understand that because they're not really raw. But yes, limestone. And I'll do the same thing over here. So this will basically guarantee that if we want to make a wall over here, like if we need to repair the walls over here, it'll be really easy to do so. And what I actually sometimes do is I'll just make a hole in the wall. Like if there's something over here that needs hauling, rather than be an idiot and make my colonists go all the way around, I'll just make a hole in the wall and then have these right next door so I don't have to worry about never being able to fill the wall back up in time. So yes, clear all. Except for limestone. And I do have the one over there selected. So there's some smartness right there. Inside it's actually cold. It's kind of funny how I wanted to do this so badly and now it's not even that hot. What is your problem? Oh, you have a ranged weapon. Well, shit. Why did I do that? That really messes up them mentally. Like seriously, that literally makes her almost useless. Crazy. Okay, Tail is missing one. I think Tail is who I wanted to give. Oh, you're also a brawler, though. And we have 2 brawlers. I'd love it if we got some shields from a raid or something like that. Oh yeah, and I'll just give you a gun. I mean, I suppose I'll give you a shotgun. That's getting worked on, slowly but surely. As well as this wall. It's almost done, actually. I think I can cancel that. Oh yeah, and see, look, someone even hauled it over there, so then we've got some for building the wall right away. Smart, isn't it? So now we're only vulnerable from down here, except, of course, from sappers, which is why I'm going to keep this anyways. And I know the one thing I said I was going to do is I think I might just deconstruct this whole shebang and move. Yeah, I think I might make batteries over here instead, or I don't know. Where's a good place for batteries? I want to find a place that's not next to any dirt, because I don't want to take up more space when it comes to dirt than I have to. Oh yeah, one thing I should do is allow sowing before he starts starving to death. There we go. Yeah, that stupid ship kind of messed everything up. Oh yeah, it even separated, or it reduced a large amount of the growing zone I had going on here. Oh. Thank you. So yeah, sowing is allowed. Now we will start the growings. You know what? I forgot to reset the stupid timer again. I just need to make sure I go to the 20-minute mark now instead of 25. But that's fine with me. Suppose that is helping things out a little. A wanderer joined. Hopefully they are people that I want to have. Emo. Cold tolerant, steadfast. You're pretty decent. Welcome aboard. Actually, I think we have enough doctors now that I don't need to do that. You're a decent warden, I suppose. Actually, what is your... What is your... Okay, you can shoot, so I'm gonna give you a gun. You get a minigun. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, here's a minigun. You could be a hunter too. Not that you'll ever have the chance to even hunt. Honestly, I'm not even gonna make them do repairing because it's really not important. In plant cutting, I mean, it's not like we even have the chance to do anything plant cutting related in the first place. So there we go. We actually are going to start needing some new beds. And yeah, I am contemplating deconstructing all these and actually just making them out of stone. Even though I said I didn't want to do that, I kind of want to do it now. No, I don't want to waste that much steel. I was thinking of making all the other production tables that I want, but I'd rather collect some steel first. And we finally got this. Oh yeah, that took a while. I should have just... I tend to like to thread all my electronics through even my stockpile area. We're starting to fill this stockpile area up quite a bit too, I've noticed. There. That'll give us a pretty, I think, limitless amount of, well, not limitless, but that'll keep us powered for a while, I'd say. People should start getting working on that. We've got the wall almost done though too. Oh yeah, there needs to be some more limestone. Yeah, that's granite. And that's still limestone, I believe. Don't think we need as much granite as I'm having them make. I think limestone's the bigger priority. Yep. Alrighty then. Yes, now we've got all of the powers. Look at all that lovely power getting delivered. I have to say it is excellent. I'm actually gonna get started on the... what do I want to get started on? You know what, I'm gonna start making the rest of the bedrooms. I just said that I didn't want to do that this early, but might as well get it done with. Yeah, I'll deconstruct the one wall once these are actually done with. Look at all this. I love how quickly things can get done when you've got a decent number of colonists. It's so nice. Yeah, we've already got more colonists than I think we did have 7 at one point in time on the other map. But to be honest, all of my colonists were just so damn useless, it didn't make a difference. So there's, what, 6, 12. I'm going to make 24 my max. And I'm actually going to go ahead and go like this. Yeah, we've got too much granite now, though. Or we don't have too much, we're just using too much. We're getting wicked, slowly. I shouldn't say we're even getting him, because that's the opposite of what we're doing, is we're kind of just slowly attempting to get him. And I think I can reduce the size of this stockpile, because honestly, it is a bit ridiculous how big I made it. I tend to make them massive just so I can get all this junk. Like, I usually have them so big for when I'm mining out a base, because then there's so much junk, so much of this junk chunk that gets created. So I'm gonna go ahead and reduce the size of this. Oh, well, I mean, I guess that could happen too. I'll just make it this big. I'll have everyone haul. Try and see if we can just... Might as well just get everything in our base hauled. Make it look spick and span. Might as well do that right there as well. Now, like I said, I want to try a defensive encampment a bit different, and I actually, you know what I'm gonna do? There's 10 minutes in this episode, so I'm gonna spend the rest of this episode designing out the layout of how I'm going to want to do this. It's going to be a kind of crazy layout, but I think it'll be interesting. So I just want to see this. How big is the range of these? And I want to find half of the range of one of these. About. I might do it a little bit larger or a little bit smaller, but we'll see. Yeah, I wish there was something of comparable size to this as range that I could use as a sort of a blueprint. But unfortunately, there is not. Yeah, I can't even really do that. I actually kind of want to make one, like a turret over here, just so I can look at its size. Oh yeah, I can just look at one of these and then measure it out. Okay, so one of these is range is 25. So I'm going to make one, I think that's about 15, which isn't quite half, but that's alright. So it'll be 30 wide. So let's see. 30 wide. And if I make it tall, then how tall is that? Actually, I'm going to start making it from about, let's see, about here. Yeah, I think I'll make this the entrance, more or less. So 30 down in that direction. And I want to do 30, well, 15 from the center here. And then 15. Wait. 15 from the center here. Okay, let me just make sure I did this correctly now and that I've got a bit of a crosshair going on. I think it's a little bit too long. Yeah, that is indeed 30. That is also indeed, well, actually could be one more. Although it's 17, so I actually want the center to be here, right? There. Okay. 14. 15. I actually want it to be one over, one back, because I kind of want it to be, I guess, a little lopsided. Now then. I am going to show all this on screen, so if you don't want to just see me doing a bunch of stupid planning, then you can, I don't know, to be honest, you might as well just skip this episode. So let's see. I'm going to make roughly a circle. Let's do 2, I guess. 2, I guess. 2. Actually, you know, I just realized I did make this. This is about where a turret would be. Like, if I put a turret in the center, this is where it would be, more or less. Two, 2. 2, 2. So I'll go down 1. Well, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Actually, I just want to see if I do something like this, how's it going to look? I don't know. Man. Actually, you know what I can look up on my phone? I'm sorry if this makes my recording seem kind of, I don't know, this might seem stupid. I'm going to look up circle Minecraft. There are circle templates I remember for Minecraft, and I can just use one of them for this and make something that roughly looks like a circle. So this is one that's 30 wide, 30 blocks in Minecraft wide. So let's see how this is. Okay, I'm just gonna copy off of this then. Should have done this earlier. So, a circle in Minecraft. If you go from the center is actually 2 blocks though, to make it this particular circle that they're making, I guess. So I guess I'll do that, which makes this one longer. If I do it like that. So yes, this will be the center then, more or less. So it will be 2 blocks, apparently. And then if I do this, I'll need to make this one more out. Right? Yeah. So let me just make sure that this is 30 still. 31. 31. Well, I mean, I guess it works then. Actually, let me just see. 14. 13. So yes, this one needs to be one longer. I know, I'm being stupid with this. But like I said, if you honestly don't want to see this, actually I'll hopefully put up an annotation that basically just says, skip this if you don't want to see stupidity. Alright, so that's 14. That's 14. That's 13. That's 14. I'll make this one back then too. Actually, wait, no, I don't want to be doing this. Holy crap, I'm being stupid. I believe... let me just see here. 15. 15. Yeah, this is including if it were... Okay, you know what, actually? I'm going to just go from square one. Okay, I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to assume that this is the bottom of the circle, and it'll work out in the end, I hope. Okay, so the bottom of this circle in Minecraft is 3, 5, 8. So I'm going to make 8 long. 8 long, and then I got a thing there, then 3, then 1, then 2, then 1, and then 2, 2 going up, 1, 3, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. And then this one, I believe, should also be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. Should be 8. Okay. I hope this works out in the end. So 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. I realize that if I was smart, I would cut something like this out of recording, but I just don't feel like being smart, I guess, to be perfectly honest. Now this should be 8 as well. Now, is this aligned? Yes, it is aligned. Good. Now, I am also going to add some more walls on the outside because I don't want to just have the corner. I don't want to have the corners be exposed like that. So 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Wait. 3, 1. Okay, 3, 1, 2, 1. Wait, the 2 should be going this way. 2, 1, 3. And then this should be 8. And please, oh please, be aligned. Yes, they are aligned. Yeah, so the way I was doing this was pretty stupid. I should have just done this, which I realize it's not the most efficient, probably, but it works. So, now on this side, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. There we go. So, I'm going to start on this right away then. I spent quite a bit of time doing this, so I'm going to go ahead and start on the actual constructing of this ASAP. For now, I'm just going to place it straight on this, and then I'll I'll beefing up the exteriors a bit more. So yeah, I realize most people probably didn't just want to hear me say 3, 1, 2, 1 and all that junk over and over, but I just didn't feel like cutting out. And I mean, sure, maybe there might be someone who wanted to see every agonizing process of me building this. Now then, this is a bit, and yeah, this will be a bit less, I guess, boring than the usual old sphere, or not sphere, but the usual little box that I like to just make. Random mad animal. Some local iguana that's way down here, and an escape pod. There should be someone alive on it. Where are they? They're by the iguana. Hopefully the iguana doesn't decide to feast on their flesh. Everyone get outside, we got a mad iguana. Okay. There ends that. So Grace, let's see. What are you? Chemical interest greedy, really good shooter. Okay then. Hello, prisoner. And normally the people that drop from the escape pods are extraordinarily easy to recruit over. So that will hopefully... Yeah, look at that. Actually, it's guaranteed we're gonna recruit her, so I'm just gonna use medicine. There you go. Yeah, she should be perfectly fine. She'll be a very invaluable asset, I think, to our colony. So, if you can't notice, I'm trying to make a sort of interesting take on the normal turret thing. And I know I'm not just going to make the entrance there. I've got a bit better of a plan in mind. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this go to the center, and then I'll force them to exit from the sides of that thing. So then basically the second they exit, they're just going to either get bombarded by turrets here, or here, or here, or here. They're going to get just bombarded on all sides, is basically my plan for this. Hopefully it'll turn out kind of well. And yeah, then we're actually going to want all this junk here to get hauled in at some point in time. It's going to take a while, but hey, gotta get done eventually. Alright, and actually I'm going to end the episode here, so thank you all for watching and hope to see you next time. Goodbye.